Morning everybody, so I'm back on dog cam today. So I'm glad I got some, and it's day 7th of March, can you believe it? Already whizzing by, so another week done. So there's some glamorous dog sniffing and things going on this morning. But, as I was saying, yes, I'm glad I got some actual sewing done last night. Come on, Teeny Boo, let's keep walking, darling. It's actually quite mild today. So, yeah. What have you got planned for the weekend? I'd love to hear your plans. So, Molly's going out tonight. So, and actually, I've got a half day today. So, or that's my plan, but anything can happen. So, half day. So, I'm going to come home and do some more sewing, maybe a bit more prep. It's just walking past a van that's doing its thing. And then tomorrow, teaching tomorrow, or coaching with my lovely ladies at my So Mad teaching class over in Polegate. Hello ladies, can't wait to see you. And then Chris, Molly are out tomorrow afternoon. So again, I'm home alone, so I shall do some more stitching. So I've got to go because there's a cat. I'll tell you, sometimes dog walking is more adventurous than others. And so that was quite an adventurous dog walk. We had dogs from the get-go. Sometimes Teely is barking her head off. Sometimes she doesn't even pay him any notice. Today was the former. And then we saw the cat. Oh my goodness. Oh, but anyway, I survived it. And here I am in the Atelier jupe dress, which I've completely forgotten the name of. Oh, that's so frustrating, isn't it? I'll put it across the screen here now. I love this, and this is this fabric they've kindly provided me. You can wear this with or without the belt because it's got this lovely front panel. So actually, maybe I'll wear it without the belt today. Actually, yeah, I will. And then it's got this elastic at the back, so it just cinches it in and is super comfortable. I actually opted to put elastic in the cuffs, mostly because I just do that. And yeah, so it's full length. I can't remember if I've probably got a picture of me in the past, so if I can, I'll edit that in. But I think I was telling you about my day and my weekend ahead. So yes, so lots of sewing in the next 48 hours at least, well, probably 72. And on Sunday I'm going to go and have a cup of tea with my dad at a local sort of cafe, so I'm really looking forward to that too. So I will go off to work now and I'll catch up with you, hopefully, early afternoon. I just had to squeeze a few seconds in of a chilled out whippet, just in case you're having a stressful day. Okay, I know you can't see the design of this. I'm intentionally not showing you the design of this because it's a secret product from Atelier jupe. Sorry about my husband in the background making sort of involuntary sounds there. But anyway, this is a project I need to get done this evening, so it'll be almost impossible to tell what project this is, especially with my hand in the front focusing on my hand and not the pattern. But basically the Atelier jupe patterns come the paper pattern. You still have to trace everything off, which is just one of those things. So I'm going to Sharpie around my size because there's numerous pieces on each of these pattern pieces here, which I do find super frustrating because I'm just a cut straight in. So, but there you go. I'm not complaining. It's just different patterns. Designers do things different ways. So that is I'm going to be sharpieing around my size so that I can then put my tracing paper over the top and see what it is that I've got to cut out. thought I'd just capture a piece to camera. So I have just finished drawing around the Atelier jupe pattern piece, and so that then I could lay my tracing paper over the top, or pattern trace paper, whatever it is, over the top, and then draw around it. Now, nothing to do with the Atelier jupe patterns at all, but people ask me all the time what is my least favourite part of dressmaking, and actually I don't have any, except tracing out. Absolutely don't do it. I particularly don't do it when I've got layered pieces over one piece after another. I'd much rather invest in a paper pattern, and then cut straight in. I know that makes some of you go, oh, but for me, tracing is just and losing moments of my life, basically. But I know it's a great investment in the Atelier jupe patterns, and actually I can't do it without doing that with the Atelier jupe, which is absolutely fine. And it is pretty much the only company that I would do that with, because I just love their items. So yeah, just one of those things really. But that was the point I'm making there is, when I'm trying to remember what it is I least like doing, I'm sure one of you will remind me. But it's done now. But I've had enough. Yeah, that's enough standing up for tonight. So I've cut out the swimming costume. So put together the pattern and cut out the swimming costume, traced out, drew out, then traced and cut out the pattern for Atelier jupe, but I'm not cutting that out tonight. That is enough for one night. Well, I can hardly believe it, but that is another week done. Isn't it just amazing how quickly time goes? I think I've probably said that at some stage already this week. So I'm home now. I've got a cup of tea on the go, and I've got a bro nut. These were delivered to work earlier in the week to celebrate National Dentist Day. I don't think it's actually a thing, it's just a marketing ploy of some kind. Do you know, in 4 years there hasn't been a National Practice Manager Day, I will say that. Oh, my new gadget is making noises, sorry about that. So, what am I going to do this afternoon? So, I've just cut out a swimming costume and traced out the Atelier jupe pattern, but I really need to get a couple of things finished. So, I am going to hem both of these gorgeous skirts that have been languishing, almost like a work in progress. I'm going to get them hemmed using the band roll, well, the fake band roll that I haven't used yet. So I'm going to set up my new gadget, my new tablet here, to show me a video on that, or go back to the tutorial on the skirt pattern itself. Also, my daughter lovingly has given me a could you just fix job. It's actually a tiny job, so she's got a hole in the bottom of her pocket, to which I said you could easily just hand stitch that, and she's like, no, I couldn't just easily do that. So I'm going to sit here now, I'm going to eat a bro nut, drink some tea, and do some hand stitching. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I will come back and film some sort of a journey of discovery with you around the band roll, fake band roll that I got from Temu. So yeah, that's all I need to say about that. So alright, that's what I'm going to do next. See you in a minute. I'm going to capture this. I know I'm quite close to the screen, but if for whatever reason the next skirt I do doesn't come out as brilliant as this, I am in love for the second time this week with a new thing, and that is band roll. Well, mine's fake band roll. I can't really use that expression, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So basically, you know this anyway, so apologies, but if you didn't, you basically pull out the threads so that you're left with this sort of comby section, if you like. You then, on the right side, sew a tiny hem within that, so you'd stitch right here sort of thing. And then, so you'd sewed it on the right side, then you flip it to the inside so that it looks like that, and then you sew again. So now your raw edges are encased because the little combs are holding it in, if you like, and you've sewn over the top of them. And then check this out. You then basically pull, can you see what's happening there? You pull this out, yeah, easy peasy, and look what is left behind. I mean, Oh, come on. I mean, come on. I know I'm very close to you right now, but we're friends. Look at this. This is a genius. Genius, genius. This is, and then if you do accidentally, like you can just see there, I've accidentally sort of sewed into the fixed part. So then you'll need to snip that a little bit, because obviously you need it to be only trying to rip out of these. Oh my God, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That was so satisfying. One last bit to go. Look how easy that is. This is something someone needs to tell you about when you first start sewing. They should just say to you, by the way, don't faff about with tiny seams. Can you see I'm just having to sniff that last bit off? Genius. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So that's the outside, and look how tiny my hem is. This would be not humanly possible, not least because I'm pretty impatient when I'm sewing. I am so pleased with that. I'm ridiculously pleased with that. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then my tiny little brain has just realised is that because you've torn this off, guess what? You basically get to use the same bit over and over again. Now, in case you're wondering why I've got lots of bits here, because you obviously the width of my width of my skirt, so you basically you overlap them and do it one continuous. But mine, it's only continuous whilst it's on the skirt, and then obviously they come back apart again. This is a game changer. Here, so you can see I'm not even using any pins, it's just a really nice way of doing it. So you can see that's going to be the length, or the width if you like, of my hem, and then you stitch just here so that you essentially can just pull it out afterwards. It is so clever, unbelievably interesting stuff, amazing. Okay, I know this isn't the most glamorous bit of footage, but basically you can see now there that I have sewn that on. Can you see the stitch line? Sometimes I've caught inside, and what will happen is when you pull it out, then you'll need to give that a small snip, but by and large, hopefully that'll focus in. And then what you do, very cleverly, is, all done one-handed of course, you then flip this up and sort of push it back on itself. And then you can see there, hopefully, you've got, that is the width of your hem. And then you sew again on top of, very close to the edge, obviously. That's how you end up with a tiny, tiny hem. I'm just blown away by that. There you go, you can see there with my stitching line, basically. It's going to be a lovely, lovely tiny hem. Just genius. What a week I'm having. So that is that. I haven't ironed it, but that is that hemmed. Just love that. Look how tiny that hem is. That's amazing. Just amazing. So pleased with that. So I have enjoyed using this that much that I've gone and grabbed my daughter's skirts that I originally, well, this was the skirt that I originally started off with, my daughter nabbed. So I've just finished hemming that one. And this very scrunched up skirt is also my daughter's. So I made, there's my version over here, and this is my daughter's here. So again, I've just gone round and hemmed these because this has taken literally no time at all. It's just so much fun. And this is my new tablet. So how lovely is that? Look, I'm actually able to watch YouTubers, a lovely Ruan there, who I hope to get to bump into at this Stitch Festival at some stage. That would be great fun. So how nice is that, sewing and watching YouTube? I love it. Well, I have to tell you that that was an enormously satisfying hour or so. I'm actually not sure how long I've been sewing for. I've done the pocket, I had my bronut, which is a brownie donut, I had my cup of tea, I've watched some YouTube, I watched Sarah's last night from So Sarah Style, and I've watched Rach from the French Seams, and just watching Ruan, who's doing the So Frugal. But this, I mean, honestly, the stars of the show this week are just phenomenal. Hang on. And I love how I'm always moving about in my... So yeah, I mean, star of the week has got to be the Caddy. Oh my goodness. Now if you're wondering what on earth I'm talking about and you're new around here, then this is what I devoted majority of my last weekend and a few evenings this week to, and this is the Maker's Caddy by Adam Sews. By the way, Friday today, a limited number of kits for this have gone on the website, and I do message Adam as part of a wider group as well, and he has said he's had a number of inquiries, so that's fantastic. Congratulations to you, Adam. I hope they fly out. And then this is just, what a genius thing, and I am absolutely in love with the results that this has given me. I will never be hemming the same again, I don't think, because to do a tiny hem on a skirt is generally really, really frustrating, but that is genius. Took no time at all, and you can almost guarantee that you're getting a straight hem, well, you know what I mean, because you're working on a straight piece of this fan roll stuff. Just love it. So I'm going to leave it there today, and tomorrow I'm up and about and teaching in the morning, so I promise to include some footage, if the girls don't mind, of certainly the room set up and us gassing away or something, I'm not sure, but I'll try and capture some footage on that, and then I've got the house to myself tomorrow afternoon. So I will definitely be making a swimming costume tomorrow for Molly, probably cutting out the Atelier jupe, but then I'll know I'll want to make something for myself, and I've got all sorts of ideas in my head actually of what I could rustle up tomorrow afternoon, so I'll keep you posted. Until tomorrow, please don't forget to like and subscribe, comment. All of the ways that you can interact with my channel help the jolly old algorithm from YouTube to push out my videos to other people, other like-minded people, and that really does help me, so I would really appreciate it, and I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow. Take care.